as a DFS slash hey girl, as a caseworker for, Job and Family. And because me and my husband, technically he's not my husband, we are not married legally, and I'm not related, and because I do eat separately from them, as I have a special dietary needs, we both can go to food stamps. Now, for those saying that those that get food stamps should be working and shouldn't be expecting people who pay taxes to fund them and support them. Food stamps became a thing for people who were low income or poor. I am poor. I am disabled. They were not meant to be a temporary thing. Some people have to rely on that to eat because they can't work. I can work, but I struggle holding jobs due to my health issues. So don't judge somebody for getting government assistance because you don't know why they get it. You don't know what their life situation is, where, both of them may be working but may not make enough to, be able to buy food out of pocket. And I will say this, that if you do get food stamps and you work, they do cut the amount you get by your income. So depending on how much you get a month is what they deduct from what you would get. This world is so judgmental anymore. Man, I remember when I was a kid, it wasn't... I don't know, maybe the world has been like this my whole life and I was just too blind to see. But I know now for a fact that this world nowadays that I live in, growing up in, being an adult in, there are so many people that are so cruel, so nasty, so mean, so judgmental, just because they feel like being haters. They feel like being hateful people. And I can't stand hateful people. Hateful people make me want to punch them. There are people out there that, like me, that are disabled, For example, that is hooked to me. That is just water, fluids running to me. But I can't live with that, and I can't live without that. It's literally my lifeline. This is keeping me alive. And without it, I wouldn't be here. But then there are people out there saying that, I'm faking all my health issues, that I begged a doctor to give me this feeding tube, and he gave it to me to shut me up. Okay, first off, that's not how feeding tubes work or how doctors work. You advocate for yourself. I advocated for myself for 3 years before they realized, oh yeah, she's not lying. She needs a feeding tube. She is malnourished and dying. Do I enjoy having this hooked to me 24/7? No. And I literally mean 24/7. This is how I get my nutrition. I don't eat enough by mouth and can't eat enough by mouth to get the nutrition I need. So this bad boy is my lifeline. It's my nutrients. This world is... this world is so... People in this world and nowadays are raised either to be entitled assholes or they have, you know, you don't, not nowadays, you don't get good people. You don't get people that see, you know, oh, okay, you're going through a situation and you can't control that situation. Here, let me help you. No, you get judgmental assholes that are like, get off your ass and get a job. Oh, gee, thanks, Karen, because I don't have a job already. Maybe you need to stop working part-time and work full-time. Gee, I'll get right on that, Karen, when my body lets me. Or when I am physically able to, or allowed to. You know, I got people out there going around, people saying that I'm faking my cancer, my health issues, my illnesses. But if they were fake, then I wouldn't have a feeding tube in me. I wouldn't have had a 13-hour surgery or went through the radiation I did. Like, people don't understand, like, there are certain health issues that you can't fake. Truck looked like it's heaven. And it. Truck looked like it's heaven. It is. Being like it's a full-time job in and of itself. Like, literally. I wake up and I don't know what my body's gonna bring me for that day. Like this morning, I woke up with my pains, my shoulders hurting me, my body just aching. I was starting 101, 102 fevers, just all around not feeling good. And that's when I realized I've caught something. I'm sick. You know, I have good days and I have bad days. There are days where I get up and I'm like, okay, you know what? Today I feel okay. I feel good. I think I can manage. And then there are days where I wake up and I'm like, not today. I can't do this today. I'm not feeling good. My body can't function. You know, but people are so quick to fucking judge. People are so quick to judge someone's life just by a couple of videos or a live, you know? I have people out there judging me, saying that I live dirty, I live gross, that because I have flies in my house. Okay, I have a rabbit. Okay, and anybody can tell you, if you've ever owned a rabbit, you know that rabbits, their urine and their poo, they attract flies. And I change his cage weekly, but it still happens. Not only that, but flies are a natural, they happen. Especially when you have fruit. Like, I have fruit. I leave out bananas, oranges, fruit, and those attract flies and gnats too. Doesn't mean I live gross, doesn't mean my house isn't clean. My house is clean. I just have things that attract them. They come out of my garbage disposal, okay? I have a garbage disposal. They come out of there. My mother, she lives white glove clean and she has flies and gnats. It happens. But I'm so tired and so sick and tired of these people just prejudging me, constantly judging not only just me but others. Like, so many people that I know have been misjudged and lied on because, for what? Because you guys are bored? because you guys want to start some shit. You guys want to try to, because your lives are depressing and sad, you want to try to make somebody else's life depressing and sad and bring them down to your level. It's just ridiculous. You know, and then you've got people on here that legitimately need help, like, are put into situations financially, physically, you know, mentally, you know, I'm sick, that they reach out for people to help them, and the only thing they get is hate, which either ends them ending their life or worse. And it's just ridiculous. I was in that position. I was cyberbullied on this app so badly that back in October, 5 different times, I tried to leave this earth. Because I felt that that was the only way of ending the bullying. That was the only way of getting out of it. Not only would I have caused my daughter pain, I would have caused my whole family pain. And those people wouldn't have gave us one fraction of a shit that I was gone. They probably would have made up some other random story of why I did it. Try to say, I mean, I OD'd or I did this or this. First off, I am not one. I don't do drugs. I don't do those. I mean, I have the flu and a respiratory infection. That's why if you see, like, I'm super severely dehydrated. You see that I'm drinking water, but it's not. I have water. I'm literally running fluids. But, I'm having trouble getting hydrated. I'm, like, severely dehydrated. And I'm running fevers. I think my last I checked, my fever was 102.3, so it don't help that I'm sitting here with a heating blanket on, but I'm freezing. I have the fan on me to try to help bring it down, like, but I'm feeling absolutely awful. And before anybody says that I'm high or I'm on something, I took my nighttime medication. I'm on trazodone. I'm tired. It's making me sleepy. I am fighting the sleep because I'm in too much pain to actually sleep. So that is why I look like I'm stoned, but I'm tired. Just tired. But, you know, I'm just... I'm just getting really tired of everybody judging and seeing all these judgmental people. Assholes. And then, not only that, but these people that were supposed to be my friends, you guys literally chose to be friends because it benefited you. You felt bad for me. You guys saw that I was vulnerable, took advantage of that vulnerability, made me feel loved, cared about, and welcomed. And then the moment that I didn't do what you wanted me to, you chose to block and unfriend me and walk away. Hey Ava, I know it's been a minute. I'm tired of all these people that say, oh, I'm here for you, you're my friend, you're my bestie, I love you, I care about you. I'm tired of thinking, oh, okay, these people do care about me, and then finding out that literally they just don't care. They don't care about me. They just see me as a charity case and feel like if they feel bad for me and treat me with respect and love me, they'll make themselves look better. I'm tired of it. So if you aren't really my friend and here for me, let me know now so I can block you. So I can get you out of my life. Because I'm done being played with. I'm done with my emotions being messed with. I'm done being hurt all the time. I'm tired of constantly trying to give my all in these friendships only for them to turn around, say some shit, say I'm a bad guy, and then leave and block me. Because, spending $50 on gas to come see you wasn't good enough. Spending $60 on a heating blanket for you, that wasn't good enough. A lot of people, Ava. I've given people money. I've spent money on several people only to get fucked in the end. And then they all think that I love talking about and being a part of drama. I don't. I don't want no drama. I hate it. But I also don't like I don't like to be talked about behind my motherfucking back either. If you're gonna say shit about me, you better get the fucking shit straight. Yeah, I'm a bitch. But I'm only a bitch when you make me one. Right. They clearly don't know the meaning of friendship. Because you don't tell your friend, hey, get off TikTok. And if that friend says, no, I will just avoid going live and doing things, but I'm going to stay on. Oh, but that's not good enough. If you don't get off TikTok, I can't be your friend. And then block me. Because I made an adult choice on my own not to do something. Like, these people think that they can control me. They can tell me what to do and what to say and what... Like, I'm gonna bow down to them like I'm their bitch. Honey, no. I ain't no one's bitch. Not even my man's. You ain't gonna tell me how to live my life. If you can't accept me for me and who I am and what I do, then quit wasting my time. I mean, I did it, it happened all over again. I got close to somebody, thought of them as family, only for that person to block me, unblock me, said, be careful, I care about you, I still do, and block me. If you cared about me, you would not have walked out of my life. You would have stuck through to watch me heal. You would have stuck through to watch the good things happen to happen. Wish good things, and it's just I'm fed up. I'm tired of getting hurt. It traumatizes me. For a normal person, they wouldn't care. Whatever. But for me, it's traumatizing. I try to be a good person. I try. Who are you, Mrs. Salty? First off, probably Panda. And this has nothing to do with just you. Or anybody. It's in general. I'm speaking in general. Because you're not the only one that's done this to me. That has just up and blocked me and left because I didn't do what they wanted. You gonna say anything? You gonna tell me who you are? Because if you don't, you're getting blocked. I'm not talking shit about anybody. If you cared about me, you would have said, I advise that you stay away from TikTok for now, but I can't make you do so. Just know that I'm here for you if anything happens. And I would have told you, I didn't plan on going on live or TikTok until it came back. Until I got my main account back, which I did. But instead, you made your bed, now you gotta lie in it. This ain't on me. This ain't on me at all. I'm not here to fight and argue, and if that's what you're gonna do, you can get the out of my life. And when I spoke to the person that was supposed to be doing that, and they told me that nothing was happening, that everything was in the past and everything was moving on, that's when I left it alone. And as for the other people who have hate for me or whatever, I don't care at this point. And it was my best friend that told me to not give up on my hobbies and to ignore all them haters. And I looked at her and I said, you know what? Yeah, she told me not to let them run me off. Panda, I know it's you. I'm not arguing. I'm not doing this. You chose to walk out of my life. Now, leave. You want nothing to do with me. You don't want to talk to me. You blocked me. Clearly, you were never a real friend. Clearly, you never really cared, because if you did, you wouldn't have made me make that choice. You would have just let me fall on my face and learn my lesson at some point, which I would have. Instead, you kept getting pissed off at me because I wouldn't listen to you and I didn't bow down to your request. I'm done. Leave me alone. Because I already heard from the grapevine that y'all are trying to gang up on me. Hey, Caitlin. How are you? It's exactly what's happening. You guys are mad that Megan made her own adult decision. And my father-in-law said that what I'm doing by being just me and not letting anybody get to me is what I need to do. And does it look like that? It has enough. I've ignored all the hate. It don't bother me. It ain't in my real life. And I get that you did that. But you are the one that chose to block me and walk out of my life. Instead of leaving me do what I was going to do. And still sticking by me and being there for me. Because you would have known that if I did go live, it wasn't going to be about drama. It was going to be about what's going on in my life, my health, my healing journey, and the things that I'm doing to heal. Do those blogs even exist anymore? No. Because the last time I checked, I deleted all my blogs. The only blog that's up right now is one about me and my life. That's it. And I haven't even wrote anything on it. Because you brought it up in my live. I wasn't talking about the drama. I was literally talking about things that have happened to me. And that I'm tired of giving in to people and trying to please people while losing who I am. And trying to change myself to make these people happy while losing my happiness while I do so. Forgetting who I am. Forgetting what I like to do and the things that I enjoy doing. How about I just do this? And then do this. Anyways, so since 2 weeks ago, my dietitian has upped my feed rate from 80 mLs to 100 mLs an hour, and I am also on 24-hour feeds, meaning I am literally connected to my feeding pump 24/7. Once one feed runs, I set it all up again. And then that's what I'm talking about, is these people think that I'm being this hateful, lying, twisting stories piece of shit, when literally I've told every detail of every story correctly. On how I see it through my eyes. I don't care anymore. Me being on 24-hour feeds is bad? Yes. Yes, it is. I quit eating. I can't eat food anymore. I eat, but I eat certain foods only, and I don't eat enough that... What's up? Right, you want to come up? You want to join me? I can't invite you. You gotta... request up. I'm all like broken out in hives. I'm breaking out in hives on my face. How much, like, what nutritional levels you're getting through your feeds? I wasn't getting enough protein, even with feeds and by mouth. So, not only that, but my dietitian, I did tell her that I have lost all want to eat. I don't get hungry anymore. I have to force myself to, because I take medication that has to have food. What up, buddy?
Dude, I'm so mad. My other account got live banned.
For what?
Illegal drugs, alcohol, and tobacco, apparently.
Okay, that's weird.
And I
You know,
wasn't doing any of that, but alright.
if I start to eat better, yeah, but Ryder will tell you for a chronically ill person on a tube feed with tube feeds, it's usually a kind of lifetime thing. Like they can say it's
Yeah.
temporary, but most of the time it's
Most times they'll say it's temporary, but I can promise you right now that most times they're lying and they're just saying it to make you feel better.
I'll be on the tube feeds for the rest of my life.
Perfect.
Now that I don't have an appetite at all. Like I have to physically force myself to eat if in order to take my medication. Like literally, I ate tonight. I had for dinner 3 wings. That's it, three barbecue chicken wings. That's all I ate, and I was full. And that's an amount that you would give your like toddler. I and a normal adult human could eat about 8 to 15 wings. I can't eat. I can't. It took me for. I was at 2 and I was already at the full point, but I knew I had to at least eat one more so that way I had enough on my stomach to take my meds. And it wasn't even enough. I had to eat a fruit cup. So the only thing I've had today is maybe not even a handful of chips. Like 3 or 4 chips, some gummy bears, and I had 3 barbecue chicken wings and then a fruit cup. And that's all I've had to eat today. And it most of it all came back up.
Are we surprised? No, not really.
No, we're not. I don't get why these. Oh, you missed the drama.
What the fuck happened?
So you remember I was telling you about how that one person wanted to try to get me to get off TikTok, but didn't like the fact that I said no, and then like unfriended me and whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, that came into my life because I was just talking in general. I'm just done trying to cater to people. I'm done trying to be this person that I'm not to make others happy.
Yeah.
And they came in and they were like, "You're the one that did it. It was your fault." Da 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 da. How is it my fault that I chose not to get off TikTok, and you got mad about it?
Also, I am here. I'm just also doing stuff.
Like, it's not your decision if I want to get off TikTok or not. You can't make me.
Yep.
I'm done trying to. I'm done trying to cater to people and make people happy, and while making myself unhappy. I'm done. If you don't like me for who I am and what I do, I don't care. I guess see you later. And if you want to post me to YouTube or wherever, have fun. I mean, I don't know what what you're really posting about. Like, Ain't nothing in here that I say a lie.
I don't blame you. Like, you even know that I'm done too.
I'm tired. I'm not gonna say that I'm an innocent, good, great person. Do I go off on people when I don't need to? I do. Am I a bitch sometimes? I am. But like I said, tell you, I'm not a bitch unless you make me become a bitch. Like, my husband will tell you, for the most part, I'm pretty cool and relaxed.
You mean
Do I?
basically what I said? You mean basically the same thing I said last night?
Pretty Yeah, Donna, see, about 3 years ago, I started having issues with my GI and eating. I would eat, and then literally, like 15 minutes after eating, I was in the bathroom and it was all coming out. Like, I was not gaining any weight. I was not getting any nutritional factors from any of the food I was eating because literally I had dumping syndrome. Didn't know I had dumping syndrome. Never had gastric bypass or surgery in my lifetime. I was, and I was slowly dying of malnutrition. And it took them 3 years to realize it. What made them realize that I was serious about needing a feeding tube and I wasn't kidding was they admitted me from home to hospital, directed it, and calorie counted me, and realized that I was literally only eating about 150 to 200 calories a day. Getting. And they said I probably wasn't even getting that because my body wasn't absorbing any of the calories or anything that I was eating. And then, that's when I still had like a semi had an appetite. And now I don't have, I will not eat unless I have gardened. And if I haven't done that, I won't eat. I'll go all day without eating. There were a couple of times last week where I didn't eat nothing at all. I literally woke up and went to bed and didn't eat anything. Oh, that's a lie. I had a banana, and that was only to take my meds. I don't know. I've lost my appetite. I lost the want to eat anymore. Anymore eating is like a chore to me. It's like, do I really gotta do this? Do I really have to eat this? I really don't want to. And right now I'm dealing with, I don't know what. I have so much congestion. On top of congestion, I am running high fevers and throwing up. And I don't know. I feel like absolute shit.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like, yeah. I'm literally like trying to set up stuff. I'm over it all though.
Me too.
I literally need to get this account up to 1,000 so that I can start going live.
You can buy them.
What?
You can buy your followers.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Because then you end up with weird people.
I'm trying not to curse so I don't get aired. Kids are worse than her. Are buzzing around again.
Going
on and repeating the same stuff over and over and over and over again. This is like the fourth or fifth live, but I've seen her said the same thing. Make sure you don't block God's daughter that's queen.
Also, Tanya, I swear if my team doesn't start listening to me, I'm about to drag you with me.
me quickly find you. Oh, and I dropped my Xbox controller in
Yes,
the net.
my other account got bananas and it's stupid.
He's trying to come up.
Yeah, no, my other account got bananas because apparently I was doing illegal drugs.
Oh, through your tube?
Yeah, apparently.
What the fuck? Oh, what the F word?
No, I literally said though, I was like, I wish it was illegal because at least then it wouldn't be like so insufferable
If it was
pain,
illegal, maybe things wouldn't hurt.
right?
Wow.
No, and do you know what the best part was? I was only pushing glucose.
Okay, but what did I thought like your thing said it was only going to be like for 4 hours or something?
No, it's until the 23rd.
What?
Yeah.
That's like 6 days from now. Now you're stuck like
Oh,
me with no face.
yeah. Isn't it horrible?
That's ridiculous.
I know we both need to get like people.
I need more people to like me so I can get a video.
Yeah,
On the
literally.
plus side, though, I can eat right now and no one can see me.
I mean, that's a plus.
I made cheeseburger flatbread pizza for dinner.
Did you hear the joke I made?
No, I don't
I
think
said,
so.
I swear if my medical team doesn't start listening to me, I'm going to bring you with me.
Damn right. How come?
Can I just start using you as a threat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I
Please.
make
I
you?
don't know though if anybody in like the adult department is going to find me quite a threat yet though, because I haven't met them, right?
Yeah, but maybe they know of you. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. I was in the hospital Friday night, Saturday, because I don't
Listen to
know.
this place.
My
Listen
tattoo.
to this
And
place.
then you're expecting me to stick around? Really? Really?
Who's that?
What?
An ex-friend of mine. Long story short, since she wants to blast it all over TikTok now. Long story short, I've been being cyberbullied and posted on YouTube, and they were trying to get me off TikTok, telling me I needed to get off TikTok and stay off TikTok, deactivate my accounts and whatever and
None of your
whatnot.
fucking business. Oops, sorry, I swear to God.
And then when I didn't, and I went live with a friend of mine, they went into that friend's live and started saying that I was being posted to YouTube, telling her that to be careful with going live with me. I get posted to YouTube and everything. Well, that they costed me that friend. That friend blocked me because they
If they were really a friend, they wouldn't have done that.
right.
Yeah, you left
Well,
them
As
with
much
that.
as it sucks, I get it. But at the end of the day, if they were really your friend, they wouldn't be a fun. They wouldn't be a. I had to watch my mouth.
Wait, what
well,
friend was that?
well, then they now. Well, then she told me that I needed to get off and block and delete TikTok and deactivate my accounts, and that if I didn't, she wasn't going to be my friend anymore. She didn't
Yeah.
want to be part of the drama. She didn't want to be a part of it all. And I'm like, dude, I
They should
said,
be standing up for you if they're your friend.
Yeah.
huh?
I said they should be standing up for you if they're really your friend.
Right. Like, not making me back down. Like, you know,
Right?
and telling me to hide. They said I need to get off TikTok and hide and stay away for a while and let all this go away. I said, that's the thing. It ain't gonna go away no matter if I'm on or off the app. They're still gonna sit there and find things to say about me. I mean, look at the millions of people that other people have talked about. Like, this is all this app is. It's nothing but people starting shit for other people. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
People are stupid.
Well, because I didn't get off and I didn't do what she wanted, she blocked me and said that I was stressing her out and that it was too much for her with all her health issues she was going through. And I was like, whatever, bye.
Yeah. See you later. See you on the flip side.
Like, yeah, I get posted to YouTube. That's because the people that are posting me to YouTube have nothing better to do. And literally the only people they're posting my lives.
Isn't that messed up though? Like, but how cool are you that people want to spend their time
Right. I
recording
mean,
your crap and
the views. I get paid for this shit, so more people
nobody
than
paying me to do nothing. Sitting here on my butt eating food.
right. I literally what I do is I usually just talk about like my health or like what's going on in the world or or the shitty situations I've
How
been
much the world is sucking.
through. God, right.
Literally, though. No, do you know what
Your
I love?
rider snickering in the background.
No, Tanya, I know you're gonna laugh at this. People are like, "Well, move to Canada." I was like, "Ha ha!" You're
So
funny.
funny story. I was just talking to somebody about that. They're telling me that they can't get like a certain treatment in the States. And I'm like, well, no, I know you can get it because I know people have done it. I
Yeah.
was like, you just need to get like a proper doctor. And anyways, they're like, but Canada's so much better. Like, we should just come there. And I was like, dude, you know that I sat in the merge for like 12 hours the other day? Like in anaphylaxis? Like, the first thing the doctor said to me was, do you have an EpiPen at home? And I was like, no, because normally this doesn't happen. So so last week, sorry, let's backtrack. On my birthday, January
Oh, God.
1st, I got a tattoo on my knee, like around my knee. I've already tattooed my knee.
These are the consequences of my actions, guys. Did you know that? Her blocking me is and me vocalizing that I was hurt about it. And I didn't even bring her name up. I left it out. Just said that somebody.
That's because she's not worth being friends with.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, so I went, so I got a tattoo on around my knee, like around the spider web I already have on my knee.
Yeah.
Same artist, same shop that I've been going to for the last like 30 plus tattoos I've got. Never had a problem. And so I got my tattoo on the 31st. On the 6th, like almost a week later, I took the second skin off, which is always fine. I've never had an issue with it.
Yeah.
Usually by the time I take it off, I'm like basically healed. I've found that the knee takes a little longer just because it moves so much. Anyways, so that was Thursday. And the Saturday night before I went to bed, I was like, man, I'm like, this is mad itchy. Like way itchier than like I'm normally used to. And I was like, what the hell? So I made a point of like putting pajama pants on instead of like shorts when I went to bed. Cause I was like, I know I'm going to be scratching this in my sleep. And so anyways, I couldn't even sleep. Like it kept waking me up because it was so freaking itchy. It was driving me insane. And then on Sunday, I like called my girlfriend. She's a doctor out in Calgary. And I was like, dude, like, I don't know what the hell to do. And I mean, you're not really supposed to put like polysporin or anything like that on your tattoo because you're not supposed to like make it heal faster because it's just not how it works. But anyways, long story short, it was so bad. Like I was like, I'm either going to cut my leg, like literally clean off because it was so bad. I'm like, or I'm like, whatever, I'll put it on. So I put polysporin on it. It didn't really do anything. And keep in mind, I take allergy meds every day because I have to take carbamazepine, which I'm also allergic to.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I have to take it for the nerve pain in my head, but it's out of all the meds they can give for that, it's the only one that works. And it's not bad enough, but I can just take.
That's been the only one that has ever worked for me.
Yeah, so I just take allergy meds in the morning and I'm usually fine. And I have like a rescue med for at night, but I don't usually have to take it.
Ride or die and loyal.
But
if you were ride or die or loyal, then you would have still been my friend no matter the fact that I was getting posted to YouTube or not. No matter what was going on with me, you would have still been here. You ain't a ride or die.
Yeah, but you tell them. But yeah, so I got Monday morning, it was still super bad. So I went to a walk-in clinic because I couldn't get a hold of my doctor's office. I thought they were closed. And I went to the walk-in clinic and basically the walk-in doctor was like, I think you're having an allergic reaction. She's like, excuse my kid.
No,
That was
fucking full in. I mean, I'm an anaphylactic shock, motherfucker. I wouldn't have. No.
right. So I go to the
I'm
walk-in
having
clinic.
I'm having a heart attack.
No, don't do that. But no, so I go to the walk-in doctor, and like I'm laughing in the waiting room with like this guy that was there or whatever, because he's like, well, I hope it's not like infected. And this one guy was like, maybe you've got gout. And I was like, no, man, it's not gout. But this guy was like, yeah, I really hope like they can get it sorted out, because like my girlfriend, my doctor friend was like, you need to make sure like if your bones start hurting, like that you go to the hospital, because you can get septic arthritis. And she's like, that'll be a big problem. So I was like, all right, cool. Cause I'm like, I really don't want to, end up having this massive infection to have to cut my leg off, right? After I just spent all this money tattooing it.
Yeah, let's not cut your leg off. Don't recommend.
Yeah, right. I was going to say, you probably don't recommend it. So she gave me this higher dose. She wanted me to take a higher dose of antihistamine, which is fine. And she gave me a steroid cream to put on my tattoo. And at this point I was like, I'm probably going to have to get it touched up anyways. So I might as well put whatever is going to stop it from hurting on. So I do that. And she's like, if it doesn't get any better by Wednesday or Thursday, see your family doctor. I was like, yep, no problem. So I made a doctor's appointment for Thursday. Oh, by the way, Ryder, I got in another car accident, but we'll talk about that later.
You?
Oh my God. Yeah. In a rental car. It's a gong show. Anyways. So.
Oh, I saw that post.
Yeah. So I went to, it wasn't getting any better. It was still like super inflamed. It's like, we had to like draw a line on it because you could see the distinct difference, like in my like thigh to my like upper knee, like my lower thigh or whatever. So we drew a line on it and watched it. I went to the doctor Thursday. She gave me antibiotics. Now, keep in mind, I'm allergic to basically all antibiotics. Every time I take one, it's a 10% chance that I'll be allergic to it. And we know this. We've known this for decades. So she gives me
I'm not surprised. I have the same issue.
Right? So she gives me an antibiotic and she says, like, take this. And she's like, if it doesn't get better, like, call me. If it gets worse or like spreads up your leg, just go to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, for sure. So I decided to take the antibiotic Friday morning because I didn't want to take it Friday night and go to bed and have something happen.
Oh, I wouldn't do that either.
Right? Just in case. And so then Friday morning, I was driving Xander to school. On my way to driving Xander to school at 8:30, at 8 o'clock, I took my allergy meds. At 8:30, I took my carbamazepine. And at 8:45, while I sat in the gym parking lot before my training session at 9, I took the antibiotics. I wrote this long-winded explanation of all the medications I had taken that morning, when I took them, blah, blah, blah. And I sent it to my trainer so she knew just in case something happened. And we're like friends now, right? So she's like, okay, cool. Totally fine. And literally like 2:30 Friday afternoon, all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I was itchy everywhere. My face was red. My neck was itchy. My legs were itchy. Like, everything was just freaking itchy. And I was like, this is weird because I've already got like a wicked high dose of antihistamine. Like, I couldn't stop itching. So I ended up like going to the U of A, even though they didn't have the shortest wait time, because
but we go to the U of A, we don't go to the Alex.
Well, usually I don't go anywhere, Ryder. Usually if I
I know, but
usually if I go, to be honest, I go to St. Albert. Because I haven't had like anything that I have, like, honestly, like, that I have to justify any sort of like.
Meg, this was just a joke towards her because she always gets mad at me when I go to the Alex.
Right, but the Alex is always like shorter. But so I went to the U of A specifically because it was Friday night and Xander does IV outpatient on Saturday. So I was like, worst case scenario, if I'm stuck at the hospital or they like admit me or something, then at least I'm in the same hospital. That was my thought process.
No, that's a fair thought process.
Right? So what a effing nightmare. Like, that place, like, oh my God, the amount of feet that I smelled.
Oh God.
Oh my God, it was terrible. And like, there was so many like homeless.
Mine is bro. They're messaging my husband.
Smoking crack in the bathroom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like some chick.
Apparently, they're messaging her husband.
Yeah, they've been sending my husband's messages trying to tell him that he needs to control me, that I'm the drama, I'm the problem.
Where is your husband right now?
In bed asleep.
See Art the Clown, Heather Hubble, all of them on YouTube. That's Megan. And I think that
And they think that I'm messaging their families. I don't talk to anybody.
if she wants to.
I don't talk to nobody that I don't know. I don't message people's husbands and family members like they do.
You barely message me half the time.
Right. Like, I said I was going to call you today. Did I call you today, or did you have to be like, hey?
No, I literally had to be basically like, hi, bitch.
Exactly. Like, I don't talk to nobody. So I don't know where they're getting that I'm messaging their family members. I don't get them. I just don't understand. I don't get it. They think that I'm trying to start drama, talk about drama and everything. Am I talking about drama right now? What are we doing?
I feel like they're talking about drama more.
Right. Tanya's talking, and I'm playing video games. I'm currently playing Call of Duty.
Megan is not in here. Like, woman up. Come in here. Bladderless said they went real life with me.
Hey, Meg, send me their account.
Huh?
Send me their account just so I can stalk.
But I bet you she's on there, you know. Bladderless just said Erica.
Who said that? Riley?
No, I did. Ryder did.
Everybody watching her. Come on.
How do I? Hold on. I got this.
Actually happened. You can ask me all the questions you want.
Mostly because I'm nosy.
What are these people talking about?
Right? That's what I want to know. That's why I want their account.
Okay, hold on. Where are you from, Harley Quinn?
I'm from Ohio. You know that shit.
Okay, which is funny because Ryder calls me Tanya, and you corrected yourself. But all American people. That's why I asked if you're from the States, because every single American TikTok person that I talk to calls me Tanya, and I love it. I think it's so much better than Tanya.
I just go by the way it's spelled.
I have a friend named.
Do you know what though? It's so funny because it doesn't matter. So far that I've seen, the Americans that I talk to, it doesn't matter if it's T-O or T-A or I or Y. They all say Tanya no matter what.
That's hilarious.
And I told, like, there's this one TikToker that I watch all the time, and he's like, "Oh, we got another Tanya." And wait a second. And then he's like, "Tanya?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's not actually Tanya. It's Tanya, but just call me Tanya because it sounds better." That's funny. It's funny because I have Harley Quinn on my shaker cup right now.
I somehow just lost my.
Harley Quinn is my nickname. It's been my nickname since I met my husband. Just so you guys know, technically we're not married. We're not married legally. We've been together for 15 years, though.
Oh, congratulations. Marriage isn't really like, I mean, whatever. You're technically, I don't know how it works in the States, but I guess you're common law anyways.
We can't get married because of my health. If we got married, I'd lose everything. My food stamps, my Medicaid, everything. And with me being tube fed and having medical supplies, it cost about $10,000 a month for me for medical supplies. And I just can't.
Okay, so Ryder, did they get better medical services than here in the same situation you're in? Because I don't know much about that.
Yes, you do, because a lot of our stuff is not 100% covered, whereas theirs is.
Well, I know when Xander had his tube, it still wasn't. I still had to pay like $150 a month, which at the end of the day, I can't really complain about that. But
I have to pay for out of pocket. Because I don't have an NG tube or NJ like Ryder does, they won't give me Tegaderm, and I use Tegaderm to hold to.
You have GT?
Have you tried Hypofin?
Oh, they're friends again.
Have you tried Hyperfix?
I tried that stuff with Xander, remember? I think I have that.
What's Hypofix?
Hyperfix is hyperallergenic, and it will last you a lot longer than
Tanya,
Hyperfix.
do you have Facebook Messenger?
For me?
Tanya,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
do you feel comfortable enough adding me on Facebook so we can go to there and talk?
Well, I know you can do it with one person, but I don't know if you can do it with two
You
people.
can. I can do it if you want.
Okay, well, yeah, because you have me on there if you have.
Yeah, call
Okay,
us and then add her.
Give me
I'll
a
get
second.
on.
Let me figure this shit out.
I don't want to, because there are things that I want to say that I can't, that are not,
No, I get it. Because we saw what happened when Ryder
but
speaks
yeah. So
yesterday.
listen, I got Harley Quinn, my personal trainer at the gym. It was my
Yeah.
birthday, and she bought me a shaker cup, and it's got Harley Quinn on it, and it says "Train like crazy." And then when you open the lid, it says "You are awesome."
oh, I love that. I want one now. But yeah, my nickname when I met my husband became Harley Quinn because he was Joker. And ever since then, my
Oh my
nickname has
God,
been.
you should watch this guy on TikTok. He goes by the name of Tommy Two Coats. Sometimes he dressed like the Joker, but he looks just like Heath Ledger. It's insane.
I'll look him up.
Yeah, like seriously, look him up. He is like literally looks just like Heath Ledger. Sometimes he's super weird. He does the weirdest stuff. Like one time he was like, he doesn't hasn't done it since he moved into the house, but before he was like in this container or something. I think he was like doing it to save money, but he was like
Okay, I got it.
horking on the.
Okay.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna go
going to
there.
say this real quick before I jump off my live.
Okay.
I know you alls are watching me probably from the backside. Move the fuck on. Leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with y'all's asses. You done. You done.
Bye
I let you
bye.
out of my story.
Bye.
You're gone. You're done. Leave me the fuck alone. Keep my goddamn name out your
Okay.
fucking mouth. I
Yeah,
mean, if
you
you
tell
love
him.
me that much, I can send you a fucking screenshot picture of me signed, okay? You can hang it up on your wall. I'll even blow you a kiss in it.
Oh, that's cute. You're
That's
so
awfully
kind.
kind.
I know, right?
Right?
All right.
But damn,
I'll call on that.
off my balls.
Bye.